until you die. If you do not die, if I do not die, if we don't die as Christians, we remain insignificant. That's if we are lucky. That means our life before God is not adequate. There is no impact. You are grossly inadequate. That's what insignificance means. It's grossly inadequate. No impact. It's not enough. Without death, your life, my life is insignificant. Singularity manifested in insignificance, and in extreme case, irrelevant. It's like if you are hungry now, you can take 1 grain of rice and cook. If you cook 1 grain of rice when you are hungry and eat it, what will it do for you? Will it do anything for you? Compared to your hunger, will it do anything for you? It is insignificant, meaning that it has no appreciable impact. It is insignificant. That's what 1 grain, even if it is 5 grains you even cook, it will not do anything. Or somebody is in need, somebody is in a life-threatening situation that needs 100,000 to save the person. And he comes and meets somebody who can afford to give him that 100,000. And the person decides to give just 1,000 naira. What will he do for the person? Nothing. And you know some people do this deliberately, right? Some of us do this deliberately. Somebody is in their need, and you can afford that need, but you decide to give the person something that even places the person in a bigger dilemma. I need something from you, and I'm coming. You're giving me something that cannot do anything for me. If I say no, you will say I am a proud beggar. If I say yes and collect, it's taking me nowhere. That means what you have given me is insignificant. It is grossly inadequate. It goes nowhere. Some of us are like that. We do it deliberately. And some people do this not because they want to help. They just want to buy themselves what I call moral alibi. Let it not be that I didn't do anything. At least I gave him or her something. But it is completely insignificant. That is how our life is before God. If we don't die this death that Jesus is talking about, many of us are still living in singularity instead of plurality. And your singularity is manifested in all those terms. Some men, you give your wives money for food or soup. You give your wife money that is grossly insignificant for soup. And you are expecting to eat buffet. The money you gave her cannot even be enough for anything, and you're expecting to eat buffet. You know, the kind of money you give a woman should be confused. If she wants to cook a goosey soup, the money you've given her, she was now using almighty formula. I think there is equation by elimination, Abby. There is a kind of money some men give their wife. The equation is by elimination. They are not thinking of what to eliminate. Okay, it's a goosey soup. A goosey must be there. But there will be no fish, no meat. Or Maggie may be there, but there will be no crayfish, no this. Because you put her inside a difficult situation. Your mates approve budgets for their wives. You know, there is a difference between the soup cooked with budgeted money and the one cooked with appropriated money. There's a difference. Budgeted money is different from appropriated money. A woman whose husband gives her money by budgeting. Hey, honey, I want to cook soup. Okay. How much will it cost? She will estimate. It's maybe around 50,000 or 100,000. That's budget. And the man will give her, maybe she will use 40,000 or 30 and cook very nice soup. Then she's keeping about 50,000 for herself. That is budgeted. It's not like the husband doesn't know. He knows. It's budget. Then the second group of men, those who give by appropriation. Hey, we want to cook soup. He said, go and give me a list. And put all the prices. The wife will give him list. He will sneak behind and even go to market and check all the prices. And make sure that the tally. Then he will count the exact money and give her. That is a list. Appropriated money for soup. Well, if you are married to that kind of man, don't complain too much, because your case is not the worst. The worst I'm talking about are those who give insignificant money, the money that will make woman break her head, whether she should cook without meat, and then all this and all of that. Some are like, it is insignificant. It puts the person in a pressure. That's the kind of life that many of us live. When we don't fall, we remain in singularity. It is not adequate. To watch full videos and get notifications for new ones, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.
Sign up with the largest community of Catholics online. Meet new friends, chat, post pictures and videos, make and receive audios and video calls, interact with lots of priests and religions. Download the app from Google Play Store.